Hello guys, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to a new video, and today we have a very special car on the test. So in this video I'm going to show you all the details of the new Citroen C5 X. So this is the new flagship model from Citroen, and as you can see it's got the beautiful design. First of all, let me just show you the key, and right here in front of us the C5 X features the very avant-garde looks. So let's start here on the front, where we have the V shape of the lights divided into two sections. Daytime running LEDs, main units are here. You also get the chrome lines that go all the way from one side to another, both on this section here but also here with the main units, of course integrated into the chevron sign. Front camera is here, and also the attention to details is amazing. I mean, just look at the shape here. You see this? The shape of the chevrons on the lower section of the bumper. And yeah, overall I am a big fan of this design. Tell me in the comments, how do you like it? Let me show you the side profile, and this is where it gets interesting, because look at the shape of the car. Combination of estate, crossover, SUV, coupe because of the roofline, so all in one. This car is really unique in terms of the styling and in terms of, you know, the car category actually, because you see it's got the elements of many segments. 4.8 meters is the length of the car, sits on the beautiful 19-inch wheels. These are the biggest ones available. 205/55 R19, that's the dimension of the tires. In this case we have the Michelin E primacy, since this is a plug-in hybrid. I will talk about the specs a bit later on, but now let's just admire the design of this wheel with the diamond cut finish and dual tone. So you see the gloss black and silver. Wheel arches are plastic ones to make it more robust. You also see the side skirts in plastic, also to make it robust. Hybrid lettering here on the side. The car unlocks when you approach it. Gloss black wing mirrors, and the roof, panoramic roof, a beautiful one. On this one I will show you that as well. And yeah, you can get the gloss black on all colors that are available, except obviously for the black one. Let me show you the car from the rear. So look at this, for example. The shape here of the C-pillar and the coupe style of the roof, and the incline here for the glass at the rear. I mean, just impressive. And look at the spoiler here. So the attention to details is just amazing, and this is how it looks from the rear. And one very cool feature is that the lights have the V-shape signature, just like the ones on the front. You also see the C5 X lettering and the Citroen logo, Citroen lettering as well. This is your rear view camera, and the brake light is here underneath this spoiler, and you have the additional roof spoiler as well. So from this angle, this is it. Tell me in the comments, how do you like the design? Let's check out the bumper. Once again, very robust, and once again, look at the details here, similar to the details on the front. Sensors, and well, yeah, no fake exhausts. That's always nice to see. A nice clean design. And now it's time to open the tailgate, electric one of course. There we go. Look how wide the opening is, but also it is here pretty low, so you can put your luggage without any problems. That's a big thumb up from me, because you will really fit a lot of things into this boot. And you also get this additional room here for your cables, for example. And yeah, nice square shape. Also some cool features is, for example, you have this to fold the rear seats. 12-volt power supply is here as well. So all in all, very practical all-rounder. And yeah, that was the trunk. Press this to close the tailgate. Have the beeping sound. And now it is time to check out the interior, but before we do that, I just want to show you the charging port. So this is it. charging up to 7.4 kilowatts. I'll talk more about the technical details and the powertrain in this model a bit later on, but for now let's just admire this gorgeous interior. And I will now turn off the lights so that we don't have the beeping sound. So this is it, a beautiful layout and great materials. I mean, just look at this, all in leather, nice pattern. Look at the attention to details. Once again, the pattern here, this that looks like some kind of wood, chrome line here, gloss black finish here with the buttons for the windows and mirrors. And again, look at the details here, and you see that this is sort of like divided into two sections. Citroen lettering here that greets you when you enter the car, and the seats, they are amazing. The special advanced comfort seats with extra foam, and look at this, the same pattern here. So this car is really perfect for driving long distances. It is so comfortable. It's got the special suspension, so it's got the advanced comfort active suspension with the hydraulic cushions, and you really have an awesome feel when you are behind the steering wheel. I'm telling you, you can really go long distances with it without any problems. And let's start with a wider view. This is what you see as a driver, the nice steering wheel with the flat bottom and this massive part in here. You also see the 7-inch digital cockpit, and the main star here in the middle is the 12-inch touchscreen with the new infotainment system. And overall, the styling of the car from inside is very modern and goes very well with the exterior design. But now let's check it out from more details and with different view. So the new infotainment system, I will go through the details in a moment, but let's just check out some of the buttons here. So volume knob is still here, that's nice to see. You also see the home menu, home button, which can take you back to the the main screen. This is the car settings shortcut, so this is how you activate it, and actually you can then configure various functions. Hazard lights, lock and unlock, these are the air vents. And to change the AC, this is a big thumb up from me, because look at this. You're changing the air blower with this one, and with this one we are changing the temperature. It's nice to see those, and this is the best way to change the AC, I think. Tell me in the comments, do you agree? Here are the buttons for the heated seats, both for the passenger and the driver here. Some other buttons for the AC, circulation of the air and stuff like that. Here is where you have the wireless charger and some additional storage room, USB port, and the 12-volt power supply. Love the fact that this is with nice leather. And here is the main console with the adjustable cup holders, gear selector for the automatic transmission, the E88, so the special automatic for the hybrid, drive mode selector. This car has the 4 driving modes. So you have the sport, hybrid, comfort, and electric. Those are the options here. So now the engine turned on, and you see here we have the gloss black finish. Not sure about that, as this could get scratches. Electronic parking brake, press this. We are greeted with the additional storage room and the USB-C port. And this car has a bunch of storage areas, I think around 29 liters in total in terms of the storage areas that we have throughout the whole car. And look at this, we also get the spec list for this model, so I will show you that right now. So this car has the plug-in hybrid 225 horsepower powertrain paired with the automatic transmission, which I just told you about. And you see this is the Shine Pack, which is the top of the line model here in Croatia. Metallic Gray Platinum is the name of the color. Hype Black interior. We do have the 7.4 kilowatts charging as an option, so the faster charger. The price is here, 55,797. euros. You see the price in kunas here. Of course, this is the fully spec'd car, as you can see. 7.9 seconds to reach 100, and top speed is 233 kilometers per hour. And you can pause the video here to see all the details that we have in this model. So really packed with technology and various systems and the options. But now, without further ado, let's check out the new infotainment system. And for example, first thing that you notice is that we have this layout, sort of like the tablet layout. You see, you easily change the views and you have various widgets that are available. But the cool thing is that you can actually change and configure your screen, so your home screen. Actually, I will do that right now. So what you need to do is you need to go to settings, and now here you have customization. So you can customize the display, and let's start with this screen. You see, those are the views that we currently have, but we can add some more. So let's add whole page. And let's say you want energy flow. You also want the, let's say, small navigation here, and driver assist systems, climate, and now you can put two smaller ones. Let's say radio and media. So this is now the new screen that we created, new page. And if we save this, you will see that if we go to the main home screen, you see now this is our last page, which we just configured. And you can do the same for the digital cockpit. So we just go to settings, display customization, and now we customize the driver display, so the digital cockpit. And you see we already have few views available and configured. And then the same way that we did the main touchscreen, you can configure and add another page here for the driver's display. And speaking about the changing of the views, you don't need to go into the system itself. You can just press this and see the details and change the details that you see. And cool thing is that you actually get the very cool head-up display, which will look very good during the drive, and of course very useful indeed. And let me just show you the navigation, as it is really impressive, looks so nice. So let me just come here and show you the 3D view of the buildings. It will be so nice to drive this car during the night. Stay tuned for that video, as it will be so nice and comfortable as well. But look at this, the buildings, the shape, very, very cool. And also look how responsive this is. So a big thumb up for that. Anyway, driver assist systems, here is where you adjust those. Of course, this car is packed with technology. You also get the tutorials here for the driver assist. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Seats, you get the massage of the seats. So now I've turned it on. That's cool. And heating and ventilation also available. So how cool is that? Climate, here is where you can also adjust, but I already showed you that there are the buttons for that. And application drawer, here is where you have all the things that you need, and then you can adjust those. Energy flow, here is where you can see the layout of the car, and then you can also see the what's happening when you're driving, the energy flow. And e-save is the function that allows forced charging by the engine while consuming fuel. So that's also a possibility here on this model. just like we saw on the other plug-in hybrids from the Citroen or Peugeot. And yeah, well, I think now I covered most of the details here of the infotainment system. We also have the beautiful panoramic sunroof, and we can open it. There we go. Look at this. Gorgeous. I think now we are ready to explore how much space I have at the rear. But before that, I just want to show you this. So the sun visors with the LED lights. Lights are here as well. So that's it. Time to go on the rear bench and show you the details and how much space I have. The wheelbase measures a bit over 2 meters 78. And as you can see, when we open the doors, we have the nice angle of opening, and also they are pretty massive. Pattern here, as you can see, same one as on the front. And this rubber part here also has the same pattern as the ones on the front door pocket. And just by looking at this, you can notice that we have huge amount of room. But let me sit here so that I can demonstrate you that. Look at this, still plenty of room left. I'm 1.87 m, and this seat is adjusted for my driving position. View on the front, and you can also configure the incline of this seat as well in the middle. Nice leather and the cup holders, 2 USB-C ports, storage area, and the air vents, as well as some additional storage room. Alright, and this is the situation for my head. So you see a clever design, because here you have additional room, and that means I still have some room left. I'm 1.87 m, and this is very comfortable indeed. Look at this, the amount of room that I have. I can really sit here for hours without any problems. Also, we have the sunroof, panoramic sunroof on this one. I think if you don't go for the top of the line version with the sunroof, I think you would have even more room here at the back. But overall, I'm very impressed by the amount of space that I have here. And I'm gonna cut this somewhere in, because I just forgot to show you the screen colors that are available. Look at this, you can change the whole layout of the infotainment system. So tell me in the comments which one is your favorite. I will keep this one on, as I think it suits the car best. But tell me in the comments, what do you think about it? And also, here is where you adjust the brightness for the interior lighting. Not sure if you can see it, it's here. And yeah, I will try to show you more details during the night drive. Head-up display can be adjusted here as well. Audio settings, vehicle settings, and updates. And now time to talk about the technical details and the powertrain. So we need to pull this to open the bonnet, and there is a lever here, you need to pull it, open the bonnet, and I'll be back with you in a moment, as we don't have hydraulic struts. And this is it. So the model in our video is a plug-in hybrid. It consists of the 180 horsepower PureTech petrol engine and electric motor. Total output is 225 horsepower and 360 Newton meters of torque, and also all electric range of up to 55 kilometers by WLTP standard. So this is really impressive. So it is very efficient, and if you have the option to charge it, for example, in your garage during the night, this is probably the ideal choice. But there are other choices as well. You can also go for the petrol version, 130 horsepower, or PureTech petrol, 180 horsepower. So tell me in the comments, what would be your choice of an engine? Alright guys, that was it. I hope you liked this detailed look at the new Citroen C5 X. Stay tuned, as we are now going on a point of view drive. So there will be a separate video about that. Also, we will go on a night point of view drive to show you more details of the car during the night with the ambient lights and everything on. Thank you very much for watching this video. Do subscribe, and see you on the next one. Bye bye.